Hello, friends. Welcome to Born to Lead. So, I want to answer a question that I got from one of my followers. And the question is Ini, I just started out in leadership and I'm not getting the attention that I needed. I'm not getting the respect. How do I handle this? Great question. First, I want to say to you, in case you're a leader out there, a young leader, you just started out in leadership, and this is also your situation. Listen to me. The first thing is, anything you start out in life, anytime, anything, whatever it is, the first thing you get is resistance. Resistance is the first thing that hits you when you start out anything in life. I don't know why it is like that, but just that's how it is. That's how it is. The universe, life in itself, will just want to resist you and check: are you really serious? Are you determined? Are you really motivated? What are your motives? Are you sure you want to do this? That's the first thing you get in life. So chill. Just take a chill pill. It's natural. When you start out something in life, people don't want to give you the attention that is needed. They want to give you the respect and the accolade that is needed because you don't done anything. You just started. So you have to chill. Then the next thing, you must also understand that time is of the essence. Give yourself time. See, for you to gain people's trust, gain people respect and attention, usually it takes 1 to 5 years, a year to 5 years. So within that period, just give yourself time. Thirdly, the next thing you need to watch out for is opportunity to prove yourself. Opportunity to prove yourself. You must watch out for opportunity to prove yourself. And a very good example, it's like when you start out in a relationship and you're trying to ask a girl out. Initially, same thing when you try to ask a girl out, the first thing you get is resistance. She'll probably first say, no, I'm not interested. And after a while, she agrees, things begin to look up, you guys are chilling. Then it gets to that point where something happens that gives you an opportunity to take the relationship to the next level. Usually life happens. Either she loses her job, some interesting thing, she falls sick, she travels, she's out of town, or she asks you to do something for her. She's in a difficult situation, she needs your help. Something usually happens. Maybe her mom is not feeling fine, and whatever it is, or she's organized, she's having a birthday, it might be good, it might be bad. But something happened in life that it's an opportunity for you to prove your love, prove who you are, prove yourself, prove that you're the man for her. At that time, you need to step up and step into the place of the man and play the leader's role and dictate things and make things happen. If you lose that opportunity, more often than not, that relationship stays where it is and probably die. What happens most of the time is that some other guy that is an iron R will just step in and play that role, and before you know it, you're out of the scene, you're out of the game. So just like that in relationship, opportunities will come for you to prove yourself. When those opportunities come, brother, step in. Don't waste your time. Just step in and bring your A game, bring your high income skills that you've learned, your leadership skill, and just do what you need to do and prove yourself and get the problem solved. And once you keep solving problems, results don't lie. As you consistently solve problems and deliver results, they begin to recognize that you're a force to reckon with. You're a force to be reckoned with, So that's it. Another thing you must do, which is you must believe in yourself also. You must believe in yourself. You must believe that you have the capacity to lead. You must trust yourself that you have the right judgments to make those right calls, to make those decisive decisions and get things rolling. You must trust yourself. Then another thing, I think that's the fourth one. The fifth one, and I would like to stop here so I don't give you so much, so you can come for more. I'm just joking anyway. So the fifth one that readily comes to my head, you must build a trusting relationship. And how do you do this? Building trusting relationship is very interesting. It's in two ways. You try to build trusting relationship with the followers, the people that you're leading, with your team, right? And in doing that, what do? You care for them. You take responsibility for them. You take the blame when things doesn't work out, and you share the success and the credit when things work out. You constantly ask for their participation. You make sure they are participating. You're not the one just dictating things. No, people want to be participating in anything that is happening. They want to be part of it. So you bring participation into the game. You make them know, not feel. Yes, they should feel it, but also know very strongly that you care for them, that they're important, and they're your team, and you always stand for them. So you make that very clear, in clear terms, and you follow it up with actions. Then another thing you need to do those that are your bosses, those other leaders that are older in the game, that don't want to give you any platform to express yourself and don't want to, probably killing all your moves and just making things difficult for you. What do you need to do? You must constantly make yourself available for them, to run errands, to get to make their job easy. Whatever they have to do it for them. Make yourself available to do it. I believe availability is ability. Availability is ability. Once you make yourself available, people will always take advantage of it. So you look for those opportunities when they will need someone to step in, a young person to help them do one or two things, step in and assist them. Then also, when you are having conversation with them, constantly be asking them for how best can you do things. For example, you can have a situation on your hands after discussing with your team and you guys have come to a resolution. You flip it and go to them and say, sir, I believe this is what and what we should do. Always use that word believe. It shows that you have conviction. I believe that this and this and what we do, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just thinking, what are your thoughts? So you want to get their feedback, you want to get their thoughts and how they think you should go about doing that thing. Let them know it's very important to you and it's critical to you. So you do that. And when you do that consistently over the time, you will gain trust from both those that you're leading your team and those that the older ones in leadership before you came in. I believe with these 5 things, if you put these 5 things into action, there is nothing stopping you. Nothing stopping you. If you recognize that resistance comes whenever you start anything and you take a chill pill, when you allow yourself time, you believe in yourself, and you look for opportunities to prove yourself and you deliver a result, and you build trusting relationship. How do you build trusting relationship? By constantly engaging and connecting with your team and getting feedback, getting suggestions and advice from the older ones. I hope this has been helpful to you. Let me know, send in your comments, follow me on at @IAM_Inebasi. And let's do this more, let's interact. Let's know how it's going. Thank you. Au revoir. Bye-bye.